everybody will suffer. So therefore, look, every party wins the election till counting begins. So, and if elections were only about combinations,
okay.
And
Tej Pratap tweeting just now, Tejaswi Bhava Bihar. That's the elder brother, 1 year older than Tejaswi, and he plays the flute as a Krishna Bhakt, and he'd had problems. He seems to have reconciled Rahul Srivastav to the idea that he is the reserve batsman and Tejaswi is the star player. Earlier, for a long time, he had problems with that.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of trouble in the Parivar, Lalu Parivar. But I'm told that Lalu had a very strong session with the...
No, but Lalu's been trying for a long time.
Yeah, but and don't forget, Tej Pratap's father-in-law has switched from the RJD to
Chandrika
the JDU. Yeah. Is contesting and is in a very tough fight, according to most observers, likely to lose. So, you know, many people have switched from the RJD to the JDU because 3 months ago they were writing off Tejaswi.
But the arithmetic should have been on the side of Chandrika Yadav, because he's also a Yadav. There are Rajputs there who are with the JDU, BJP combined. So why is it that in a Parsa seat, and Chandrika Yadav being the legacy holder of Sri Daroga Prasad ji, such a tall, stalwart leader from amongst the Yadavs?
But that's my point, Manisha ji, that when there are times when chemistry becomes so strong that all conventional logic is thrown out of the window, this could be that kind of an election. Plus, I maintain, and I think for our viewers, that's important, Rahul, to say the caste dynamics of Bihar. You have the Muslim vote, 17%. You have the Yadav vote, 14%. That's 31%. You have the forward caste, roughly about 17%, which has been firmly with the BJP over the years, at least in recent elections. But that 25% EBC vote and the 15% Dalit vote is 40%. But that is the vote that decides this election.
But can I show our viewers from the post-poll study, as we wait for the actual numbers to start coming out, the level of consolidation for the NDA versus the level of consolidation for the Gathbandhan. And if you see the data that's coming up on your screen right now, amongst the vote banks that would typically vote for the RJD and the Congress, the level of consolidation has been epic, 79%, 80+%. Whereas if you look at the vote, the castes and communities typically associated to vote with the NDA, it's been early 50s, late 60s. There it is on your screen, starting with the NDA first. Look at the upper caste consolidation, and I'm comparing here the 2015 data with the 2020 data, and this will give you a good sense of what's really at play. Amongst the upper caste, the level of consolidation in favor of the NDA has come down by 24%. That's a big fall. Whereas, and this is just for the NDA, so let's now go to the Mahagathbandhan, and there you will see the level of consolidation, especially amongst the Muslims and the Yadavs, at 17 and 83%. They've also chipped away at some of the upper caste vote at 19, the Kurmi vote at 20, the EBC vote at 36, which is significant. But what is most crucial is all the voters who would have typically voted for them, they have as high consolidation as is possible. Even the upper caste haven't fully backed the NDA in this election, Rajdeep.
When I look at your chart, I think the two most important figures there are EBCs and Mahadalits. Yeah. You see, if in these two vote banks, and this is per the exit poll, if here also the Mahagathbandhan starts scoring over NDA, then you could be a landslide election. Because then what has happened is clearly the rules of the game in Bihar have dramatically changed. Because these are the communities that drove Nitish Kumar to at least be a valuable ally to the BJP. You see, the BJP took Nitish Kumar to mandalize itself. This is my theory again. The one state where the BJP failed to mandalize itself early enough was Bihar. It took it much longer than in UP. Kalyan Singh was Chief Minister of Bihar, of UP in 1990. So if you look at it, BJP got a majority on its own in UP in 1990. Till today, it has never been in half a position to get a majority on its own. Its highest vote percentage is 25, and it has never got 3 figures in Bihar. So I think Bihar is very different.
Rajdeep, this time around the BJP in Bihar did try to move the Mandal route. A lot of Yadavs have been given tickets. The precise anger of both the upper castes against the BJP has been that it's got too mandalized. But the important figure there, if you
But you need that. That's the dilemma for the BJP. Please tell me, who is that pan-Bihar leader that the BJP has thrown up in 30 years of Mandal? They don't have a leader remotely close of the stature of a Lalu or a Nitish.
Rajdeep,
that's their problem.
The reason UP and Bihar on this count differed, one, because the proportion of upper caste in Bihar
Yeah,
is lower
precisely, that's
in
the
Bihar.
point.
Second,
This analogy of-
Bihar politics basically in 1990s got divided into two OBC parties, whereas you had one single OBC
Our
party.
first
So that's why the
trends have just
trajectory
emerged
differed.
on the screen.